Hello, BookTube, and I and Edgar welcome you to the Resurrectionist Book Club, Edgar's Resurrectionist Book Club, because dead authors matter. And he wanted to announce next month's read. We decided, I was telling Edgar about all the events that are happening this summer, so we'll try just one book this for June, and that will be S.S. Van Dyne's first Philo Vance novel, The Benson Murder Case, and it was first published in 1926. And S.S. Van Dyne was a art critic and quite a prolific author in the 20s and in New York's art scene. He lived from 1888 to 1939. He died rather young, but he wrote 12 Philo Vance novels, and this is a nice edition that's been put out by Felony and Mayhem Press out of New York. And there's 12 that they've done. They've done all 12. S.S. Van Dyne wrote a lot of other novels, some other detective novels under pseudonyms, and a lot of articles. As I say, he was an art critic. And this is set solidly in New York 1920s. So it's got all the jargon, everything, and it's really, really snappy. And the character, Philo Vance, is an aesthete. He's quite feminine, and that's pointed out on many occasions, and he's called a sissy at times by other people who he gets the upper hand on, and he fingers them for the murder. And it's a very, very popular character. There's been a lot of films that have been made. William Powell was the first Philo Vance, and then he switched over to do The Thin Man. Nick for the Thin Man films, Nick Charles from Dashiell Hammett's film, but he did a whole bunch of films for that. There's been a lot of other actors that have portrayed Philo Vance, as well as radio programs. But I think it was the second. It's the second book, but it could be the third film. Louise Brooks was in one too, called The Canary Murder Case. So yeah, well, it's not her voice. They dubbed over Margaret Livingston, I think it was, for her voice. But Louise Brooks is in a Philo Vance film called The Canary Murder Case. I believe that's the second book or the third book, but it was one of the first films for that. But anyway, so that's next month, and Edgar wants to know how you're getting along with Sapper's Bulldog Drummond and Dr. Fu Manchu, the mystery of Fu Manchu, of Dr. Fu Manchu. And but yeah, there will be just one book for June, and we'll see how it goes, and then maybe switch back to two choices for July, but we'll see how that goes. So anyway, yeah, do let us know in the comments. Edgar is just pining away, waiting to hear. And if you'd like to be added to the Voxer group, then do let me know and send me a message on Voxer, and I can do that easily. It's been a bit of a slow group. I've not been too well. Edgar's been pestering me to get on there more often, but yeah. So anyway, that's next month's pick, Philo Vance. Thank you.